Well guys, what can I say? We've had to use our heads a little bit today because believe it or not, the wind's absolutely howling, but we've managed to find a little mark. I don't think anybody's probably ever come here. It's probably the first time it's been fished, I would say. It's been a bit of a nightmare to get to where we are, but we managed to get here right out the wind, going on to crystal clean sand for about, I don't know, 50 yards, and then it just drops straight off. So we've got placing rods out, black lug, and we've also got a main rod out with big baits. So hopefully we can see a fish up. As you can see here, it's absolute paradise. Absolute paradise. Flat calm, a little bit of rain what we can handle, but hopefully here's to a good day. Woo-hoo-hoo! He's there? Yeah, baby. So we're targeting a place in a minute. Got black lug baits on, and yeah. These Namura rods are lovely. Oh, is it? Do you reckon it was?
I know.
Nightmare. Probably it's a cod or something, isn't it?
It took me.
It took it right off as well, didn't it?
Oh, the hooks are a bit big.
Yeah, maybe. What big size are they on there? 2 O's?
2 O's.
Yeah. We come for place, and we might have them.
No, this ain't a place, mate.
Not a place?
No way,
Might be a big one. It's placey bites, isn't it? But who knows? Norway, guys, Norway. The Fishing Show YouTube channel. Get all the behind the scenes footage. Can't film properly today for the Sea Angle Adventures page due to the weather. But he looks like he's got an half decent fish here, so I might have to. What have we got here? Here's a place, isn't it? No, can't see. No, it's a cod. Look at that big cod. So, I'm in the place we're after, but loads of fish this sort of size. Obviously, big rods have got monster baits on at the minute, as you can see there. But yeah, thought we'd target a place, and this is what you get rewarded with. Fine cod. You'd be happy with that bag on as well, wouldn't you? Get a quick picture then. There you go. One swimming cod, and they say they don't go back. He looked like he went straight back, Gav, didn't he?
Yeah. Down in the depth.
Yeah, right to the depth. Get on. Come off?
No, it was I could hear it tapping away at it.
Well, you could say what a difference a day makes, but in this case, what a difference a couple of hours make. I mean, we come down here around 9:30 this morning, and there was white horses where you look out here, and to look out across that now and think around that corner is the open sea is absolutely unreal. One of the most beautiful places I've ever been to in my life. And when we come down here this morning, we could hardly stand up, so we sort of used our initiative a little bit, headed off, and went and caught some fish. We had a couple cod out between us, nothing massive, but yeah, look at that. That is something special. Welcome to Norway.
Welcome, folks. Absolutely breathtaking, it really is. I mean, very much enjoyed this trip. It's totally different than when I went last time, I've got to be honest. The scenery is, I don't know, it was some really nice conditions last time because it was snowing and stuff, but you couldn't really take it in. But as you can see, I'm boiling with these on. I've got to keep taking my jacket off. They need to do a lightweight version as well. Tighten if you're reading or watching this. Yeah, hook a brother up. But no, they've been fantastic, these wet weather gear. I wouldn't have been without them, especially the grub boots as well. Kept me on my feet, kept me warm, and it's been challenging conditions, it really has. But we're targeting halibut here now. and we got 2 rods out with bait on, and then we've got the 2 halibut rods out, and we've also got some lure rods set up. We've had a couple of small coalies in that this morning, playing about. Got some fresh baits, and yeah, away we go. So yeah, it's just the clouds are disappearing in behind me. When we first got here, all you can see is cloud there, but you can see the mountains coming through where it funnels through. We're at the top end of a 40 at the minute, and it's breathtaking. It really is. I mean, it's not. I say it's a light breeze, but the sea is completely flat. It reminds me of a bigger scale version of something you would see in the Kingsbridge Estuary, but absolutely magical. It really is. But yeah, as I said, we've got a load of bait fish. I mean, if you want to pop a fresh bit of fish on or something like that, it's literally a case of chucking sabikis in behind and then reeling him in, and you can literally go like that in the water and get all the hooks. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. But Gavin's been here before. He's had some really good fish here over the years. Big pollock, big halibut, big coalies, so and big cod. So hopefully between us, there's a little bit of weed, as you notice here on Gav's rod there at the minute. So hopefully the weed holds off a little bit. You can see a lot on the surface, but with the weather that has been, it is what it is. But no, absolutely magical. But yeah, let's get into the session.
Don't know if you can pick that alp out there, guys. It looks like small. I don't know. They don't look like dolphins though. It looks like small killer whales, isn't it?
Coalies?
That ain't coalies like that. It looks like baby killer whales. They get killer whales like here, don't they?
Yeah.
It's got a back,
Baby one,
back tail, huh?
Maybe one of them massive, sure.
That was massive. There were 6 of them there then. Look at that.
Okay, I'm going to bring this rod in now. It's been out there a little while. A bit of weed in the water. Put it up through the weed now. Will we get that screaming run today? Who knows? So deep. Leader's coming up now. Pop up. It's done its thing. But lots of weed on. So that's the draw board. It's tangled around as well. There's quite a bit of tide out there, to be fair. So, now spin round a minute. Hopefully it don't go into tangles. Put my lead up. Let's go and get a bait up. I'm feeling a bit of the Isle of Wight coming our way. Let's go check it out. Let's go and have a look. Oh, that's better. Okay, let's get Mr. Clark's prime and special bit of spider. Get the scissors out. I'm going to fish this on the bottom. Okay, that's where I'm going to fish this, and I'm very much looking forward to doing so. I'm fishing it for a cod. I brought him over for the place Gavin's trying one now, but it's hell of a weedy. And there's so many little coalies around. So basically I'm going to take the shell off it, like so. Okay. Oh, it's just sexy. I love these. I really do. And then come underneath. What we'll do is we'll disable him of all his hard bits. Okay. Out there like that. Out there like that. Out there like that. Let's try and get rid of some of these big legs. To be honest, the easiest way to do it is to trim. Okay. I'm hoping we can see a cod out. And if anything's going to see a cod out, this will here. Right. So, big juicy bait. And I mean juicy bait. And then basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take the shell off it, like so. I'm not going to muck around. A fish big will go home, isn't it? So, I think if you were to come out here and you just wanted to go fishing and catch whatever, if you use smaller hooks, or what we've done on our lure rods, to be fair, you have a fantastic time to catch loads and loads of fish. But we've come over here to target monsters. We've not had that many good fish, but we've had a few decent fish out. But we've had a lot of smaller fish and that on the just on the general lure rods. But as you can see now, that is absolutely minging, and I mean minging. So we can get that in there like that. Open, we can see a big dirty cod out there. Be nice, wouldn't it? I'll put that down for a minute. Pointless using the tea towel yet. Right, so what I'm going to do, we've been using pop-ups on these. The other mark we went to, it was the seabed was just filled with weed. Getting spider crabs coming back on, you can tell straight away. We popped the bait up, we didn't get touched. But there's fish jumping everywhere down here. It's literally absolutely mental. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to fish this bait here, like that. I'm put the hook down through it, like so. And then I'm going to wrap it completely on. Okay. Let's get some goo around that. Oh, it's lovely. It is pretty. I don't think anything will turn its nose up to that. Mr. Clark, if you're watching. Woohoo! Alright, so that's a monster crab bait. I mean monster crab bait. Hopefully it can produce the business. Alright. Lovely. Oh! Let's get him out there then. If anything's going to see a fish out, this will. One single weight of work.
Stand over here. No, I'm not. Stand over here. Still past. 80 yards. Sinking. So deep. Put it this way, if I was a fish, I wouldn't be saying no to that. Right, fish the pop-up rig first time. Let's see how we get on with the bottom bait. So that lead just sinking down now. The line's going down and down and down and down and down. The line should be coming like that. Right, that's the rig set up. Flounder are tendent to a bit of crab, aren't they? I wonder if halibut are. Only got a single 8 hook on that. Who knows? You alright guys? I am absolutely drenched. But do you know what? We must have caught, I reckon, in the region of over 100 fish since we've been here. Just with the sabikis and the lures and that, but not massive fish really. But you check this out. We've kept these for bait. You're not going to look at that. That is an average size mackerel. Gav had one yesterday, must have been over £3. I mean, they're absolute monsters. Check them out. And yeah, it's just, to be honest, you're trying to get through all the little coalies. There's loads and loads of coalies, and I mean just loads of coalies. The trouble is, obviously, you're trying to get the mackerel for bait, and they're having you all the time. So you're just basically trying to flick them off the sabikis, and away you go. But I've got a lure here, so I've basically put him on. I'm gonna have a go for a pollock or two on the end here now. But it's absolutely peeing down with rain, and normally you'd think to yourself, oh, I don't really want to be out in that, because you haven't got long here, and now it's just only little fish, isn't they? But to be honest, this rod is superb. I mean, by far the best lure rod I've ever used. It's a 70 to 130 gram Nomura Kanji, and yeah, it's to be honest, we've actually tried breaking it. We put big heavy dexters on it and hit them to the horizon, and it's absolutely handled everything we've thrown at it. Loaded up, matched up with a Cabo 50, Quantum Cabo 50, and it's just a perfect match really. But I'm going to get on the end. Look, guys, we can't film a lot of this today. It's peeing down with rain. All the cameras will get broken and stuff. But we've kept 2, 4, 6. We've kept 8 mackerel. 4 bait for tomorrow for the halibut. Okay, but mackerel ride up. Game on. Anyway, yeah, if we get a halibut, so we've got the halibut rods out, and yeah, it's just we're lucky we've got the van here. To be fair. There's a nice little mark for it. The wind's held off, but it's absolutely peeing down. So tightened right up. Back again. Well, nothing's happened. Same old scenario. Soaking wet. Both rods out. All 4 rods out for a halibut. And we sort of like chucked all our eggs in one basket. We've been putting 2 rods out for halibut and having a better bait fish on the other, but unfortunately nothing seems to be happening on the bait fishing front. So I thought, why not get soaking wet and just wait for an halibut. But yeah, it's not very nice. To be honest, I'm bone dry underneath, and this is keeping me. Gav's got his hood and everything out, but cap's soaking wet. Quite like these caps. But yeah, not much to fog's come back over now, so everything we could see earlier on we can't see no more. So with loads and loads of coalfish, we've just been mucking around with the sabikis and that. Looking forward to a nice bit of pizza. You know what, folks? Well, what can I say? We give it all. It's not easy. It's really not easy. I'm soaking wet. So's Gav, literally soaked through. and what can you say? It's one of them. You can only try. It's a lot of water to cover, a lot of water, and all you can do is get your baits out there and hopefully hope that big fish comes along and takes it. But last day tomorrow. I will put this on the fishing show because we haven't got a lot of fishing stuff on it, but it's all the behind the scenes footage and stuff like that. But both of us absolutely starving. We've had a few. I reckon we've had over 100 fish here today, but it's all like small stuff. So it's like mackerel and coalies and stuff like that. Biggest fish of the day goes to Gavin with a cod. And yeah, apart from that, it's one of them really. It's not a lot we can do. Just got to try our luck, but hopefully it'll pay off tomorrow. But we're going to pack down now and head on back to the ferry. We're going to stop in a little place. I'll try and get some filming. It looked like something out of a Stephen King movie as we walked through. There was an old church in that, and I looked at the side, there was a shop. I said to Gavin, he goes, yeah, it is. So we're going to stop in there and just get a drink and maybe something to eat quickly. Head back to the ferry and hopefully find somewhere we can get some chips, because definitely need some warm food. But for all in Norway, see you in a bit.